Hey gang, welcome back to an all-new review right here on ToyWorldOrder.com and at YouTube.com/ToyWorldOrder, starring me, Hatless Devall, and my buddy, Dave Draper.
Yay! Oh no!
What'd you do?
Let go is what I did.
Dave was supporting that figure, now he just won't do anything. Gang, we're back with another continuing look at our absorbing man wave of Marvel Legends with the Spider-Man series of Marvel Legends. This time taking a look at the villains of the night.
A couple of figures that have been done before by Toy Biz for the Spider-Man Classics line, and we're getting them revisited.
Now, actually, this is probably the best Morbius figure we've gotten to date, because the other one was...
Out of two, yeah.
The other one was scary looking, wasn't that one with the big...
Yeah, and I think, wasn't like his face made out of rubber, so it...
Oh yeah, you press the button, he go.
Yeah, so the faces tend to melt off and break, and
you do that.
Yeah.
It was like the X-Men movie figures they did, where the Wolverine and the Sabretooth had those, and they go.
Sure. You done? So we have Jack-O-Lantern and Morbius. You confused and upset me. The living vampire, which is back in the old days of the comic code, you were not allowed to depict the undead.
Yes, you were not.
So they were like, well, he'll be a living vampire.
Dun dun dun!
House of ideas.
Didn't he have a strange blood disease? Isn't that the character?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
I think he did. These nightmarish villains torment the innocent and fight to take down Spider-Man.
Well, Morbius isn't...
And, it's basically the same packaging where, you got Morbius on one side, you got Jack on the other, you got a picture of them together on the back. We've kind of covered that.
Isn't Morbius technically more of a gray area person? Like, he's not a hero and he's not a villain?
He's one of those guys that's generally a villain, but especially in the 90s when anti-heroes were pretty big. Because I think it was Darkwalkers?
Yes.
The comic where he was on that team with like
him and Blade and
I think Black Cat.
It was good.
Yeah.
Spirits of Vengeance was awesome too.
Spirits of Vengeance, yeah.
Kind
of happened to Danny Ketch, man? He was big in the 90s, and man, they just like went back to Johnny Blaze and never looked back.
I think Danny Ketch is dead.
Oh well, there you go. Well, it's Marvel though. Like that matters.
Well, I know. So the figures actually came with. Jack came with the left leg, and Morbius came with the left arms.
Okay. Well, with a left arm and a right arm.
Oh, yes.
Even though they officially give him the win for one arm.
Oh, yes. Came with this stone arm. That's awesome.
Maybe.
Awesome stone arm. It's a wood arm from right. Just put that one on there. But interesting.
As you can see, Jack comes with all kinds of stuff,
which we'll take a look at.
Yeah.
But let's take a up close and personal look at these two figures. What do you say? Avant the suck your blood, blah.
Christopher Walken?
Yes, maybe.
See, you can't do Walken when you try to do Walken, but when you try to do anybody else, you do Walken perfectly.
I know, it's amazing.
It's bizarre.
Let's take a look. All right, Morbius and Jack-O-Lantern. Blah, 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 avant to suck your blood, blah. That's what I say.
I just want to make sure it is Jack-O-Lantern, that we weren't like just making
it up. We're just making up names.
Yeah, just pulling stuff out of our buttocks.
This is the bad guy and the flaming pumpkin.
This is the guy from the movie. This is Halloween. This is Halloween.
It's Jack Skellington.
Again.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, well he's very spindly.
Here, let's take a look at him first.
Let's take a look at him first and get this over with.
Yes, because
he is spindly.
Very thin and spindly.
The original figure from Spider-Man Classics was also very thin and had very loose joints. But yeah, I think it's a more updated costume. He's got that more kind of tactical look to him as opposed to a standard classic.
Yes, I mean he's
comic book costume.
When you compare his body to Blade's body, he is very. That's almost a new. I don't know if they've released any figures.
I think they have. I can't remember who, but I know they've done one or two.
All right, let me back. I'm leaving now again. I'll see you a little bit.
One thing I love is the clear red, the clear orange plastic.
Translucent.
Translucent.
Yes.
Very swanky. And
thank you.
The flames coming out of his eyes, and it's a very nice effect.
It's a good sculpt.
He comes with a lot of stuff. He comes with a little scythe.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Which has a little. Because of the way his crazy hands are sculpted.
He kind of needs handles in order.
Needs handles to be able to hold on to anything.
Raw.
Communism.
Oh. Little pumpkin bomb.
Little pumpkin bomb. Yeah, Jack is hang on, and it's got a little flame.
Little flame.
Yeah, Jack. One of the original Jack-o'-lanterns became the second or third Hobgoblin.
Oh.
So there is a crossover between the characters and the Goblin Dynasty, and in fact, I think that's reflected in the fact that he's got the flaming Harry Potter bloom.
Yes.
Bloom.
The evil Nimbus 2000.
The evil Nimbus 2000. Yeah, because it's got those weird things that the Harry Potter brooms had. But yeah, the original Green Goblin had a flying broom. In the old days before the glider. Yeah. In fact, the glider premiered the very same issue that it impaled his butt.
Oh, really?
Yes. It's like, look at my new toy. Ah!
Scrunch. Oh, he's dead now.
Yeah, but he flew around on a rocket broom, which I can't quite get his hand in the handle. But yeah. Ironically, I had this guy completely set up to do this. But yeah, so he's like...
Jack-o'-lantern.
He's literally sitting on the flames.
Jack-o'-lantern's new partner.
We're just going to keep pimping the Pinkie Pie, aren't we?
Sorry. I apologize.
You say that 10 times fast. Pimping the Pinkie Pie.
Yeah, it's I do agree. I like the Jack-o'-lantern figure.
It's a nice update. Obviously, we're having a little bit of issue with the legs.
Now, my question is, will you put him on
that is the plan. That is the plan.
And hang him, because,
that is the plan.
If you guys if you watch Dave's collection walkthrough, he's got a lot of figures that are hanging from the shelf. So, yeah, that would be...
Actually, if you'd gone through the plastic bag that I brought these in, there's an actual little, one of those little rubber band things.
Oh, there you go.
Because I already had them all set up.
Oh.
And then you're like, no, bring them over to review.
Yeah, take them down. I want to talk about them. I'll put them on camera and keep putting Pinkie Pie in pictures and talk about them. See, she can ride the broom. Like... Okay.
Morbius the Living Vampire.
Let's talk about Morbius the Living Vampire there.
As you mentioned, is both a friend and foe of Spider-Man.
Pinkie fell off.
God. And, we're going to keep repeating ourselves, but we've got
all the great Marvel Legends articulation.
All the classic Marvel... these guys actually have ratcheted shoulders.
Yeah. And I think he's got a ratcheted ab joint. Oh, he does. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Unlike the classics version, he doesn't have a rubber face that will rot off. And one weird but kind of nice little thing that they did is, he's got the little cape here.
Right.
And the way he was packaged was he's got a second cape that's all spread out so he can do his, his...
Blah, blah, blah!
I'm Batman. Well, okay. I messed it up.
Whoa!
What?
You called him...
Well, I was going to do that. I was going to do I'm Batman, but the pose is all screwed up. But it's supposed to be like, yeah, I'm Batman.
Blah, blah, blah.
But it's like the cape is attached to his hand somehow.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
It's a neat, I guess. Yeah, I'm not gonna argue with extra stuff.
No, never.
It's just a little weird.
I love the sculpt on this version of Morbius because, of course, like you said, the last figure we had was the very rubber face, like
yeah.
And this is while he's still kind of doing that face. It's a much better done figure. It's a lot better. No gimmicks.
No gimmicks, which is something that I really appreciate.
Which was always frustrating when they did stuff like the Spider-Man Classics, which were supposed to be, they'd
been the forerunner to Marvel
Legends, and they were all posable up until they were like, let's start putting in features.
No, they always put in features in the Classics. But Classics was always kind of a weird subline because they would put in features, but they were also supplemental to Marvel Legends.
Yes.
Which was a little weird.
Yeah. It was very strange. It was very Sorry, but a great figure though. I mean, I like Jack-o'-lantern a lot. I like Morbius. Here, we'll move over here a little bit more. There we go. Just a great couple of figures in this wave and some cool villains. This wave is very villain heavy.
Yeah, it is.
It's very, very villain heavy.
I think out of all of them, there's only two
heroes.
Out of 7 figures, there's 2 heroes.
Yeah, so crazy, but very cool couple of figures though.
I was gonna do a whole get off my lawn.
Get off my lawn!
You whippersnappers!
The goth kids are out early tonight.
Fire! Oh, the Ghostbusters! Did you get it? Kinda.
There you go, guys. There's a look at Morbius and Jack-o'-lantern as we continue our look at the Absorbing Man wave of Marvel Legends. We'll be back real soon. I like Morbius. It's all like, blah, blah, does my breath smell like blood, blah.
According to Hotel Transylvania, he doesn't talk like that.
I don't say blah, blah, blah. Dave and I'll be back real soon with a continuing look at this wave of Marvel Legends. Make sure you tune in for that. Check us out. Make sure you subscribe to us. Go to youtube.com/ToyWorldOrder. Hit subscribe. Bash the like button. What's the matter?
Mash
it. Mash the like button. Check out what we have there to offer, including reviews, shows, and so much more. So check that out. And gang, until next time.
Keep playing with your toys.